Hello everybody. We're coming to you guys live from Disney's Hollywood Studios. The park closed up about 40 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. And we're just gonna kind of take a slow walk to the exit, letting you guys take in the sights, the sounds, unfortunately not the smells of Disney's Hollywood Studios here. Starting off here at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and then we'll make our way slowly down Hollywood Boulevard to the exit. Before we exit, because there's absolutely no one around right now, let's take a look at some of the handprints. First one we got here is Warren Beatty. He played Dick Tracy, hence the DT right there. We also got Kermit the Frog along with Jim Henson. And up just a little bit ways, we got Mickey Mouse. And right next to him we've got Minnie Mouse. Let's just slowly make our way up towards the exit of Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm a huge fan of Disney parks at night. In fact, I always strongly encourage people that, by the way, this is one of our fun finds. We did this as a Disney Details episode not that long ago. On this one, we've got different media stuff from the Jungle Book. On the other side, we've got Mary Poppins. Both of them debuted at the Grauman's Theater over in actual Hollywood. One of those things that I always tell people is, as soon as the park closes, don't rush out. Because sometimes you'll get some amazing views. Actually, this is the most people I've seen in about half an hour. I've been hanging out over here doing other videos for future videos here, or maybe it's past videos. I don't know, I'm not sure when this one's going to be airing compared to the other videos. But as soon as the park closes, most people run to catch the bus. But in reality, the buses are going to still be there. So you might as well take your time, enjoy the sights and the sounds. Alright, while we walk up here, on our right hand side, we've got, it used to be Min and Bill's Dockside Diner. Now I'm drawing a blank on the current one. Behind that we've got Gertie the dinosaur. And then at the very end of the street here, we have the giant camera for the camera store. All of these are part of a California style of architecture. It's called California Crazy, because it's items that look like the items that they're trying to serve. I guess Gertie the dinosaur, they're not trying to serve dinosaurs in there, so I could be wrong there. There's just something special about a Disney park at night. Actually, while we're here, let's do one of my favorite little details. And we did this on the anniversary of Disney's Hollywood Studios. We talked about this fun fact, but it's always worth mentioning. This is the director, the name of the statue here. And if you look down here, there's actually a book. On that book is all the names of different people who helped create Disney's Hollywood Studios, or Disney MGM Studios at the time. You got everyone from Michael Eisner to Roy E. Disney, Roy O. Disney's son. And also here we have the plaque for the opening day. It is one of the few spots still found in the park that has it, so it's labeled as Disney MGM Studios. Alright, let's keep on going down here. And a lot of the different locations that you can find here on Hollywood Boulevard, along with Sunset Boulevard, are actual spots that you can actually find in real Hollywood. So for instance, over at, I think it's Griffith Park, but don't quote me on that. Griffith Park, there is this fountain right here, except for it's a massive fountain. This is just a smaller version of the fountain, paying tribute to the massive fountain that you can find over at, I want to say it's Griffith Park. Griffith Park is also where you can still go today and see Walt's barn. The actual barn that Walt used to play with his Carrollwood Pacific Railroad in his backyard. The barn was transported over there to Griffith Park, and you guys can go check it out. If you ever have a chance, it's unbelievable.
It's about low ball like 3,000.
Across the way here we've got Disney and Company, aka Mickey's of Hollywood. That's the name of the street there, or the name of the shop. Also in that video that we did on the anniversary of Disney's Hollywood Studios, we pointed out that originally you could go through this store and you could actually see the evolution of Mickey Mouse. So this room right here would have been 1940, where we had Sorcerer Mickey. And the next section here was a little bit earlier in time, where we had Band Concert Mickey, and then the original one was the original Mickey, Steamboat Willie Mickey. They eventually closed that down, the theming on the inside, a few years ago. I don't like the new theming as much. Over here is that camera that we pointed out earlier. This is the dark room, aka the camera store slash pin store. And because originally they mainly just sold cameras here, it's shaped like a camera. California Crazy, that was the name of the architecture. If you go down actual Hollywood Boulevard in actual Hollywood, you can actually find a Crossroads of the World there. The actual Crossroads of the World does not have Mickey on top like this one here. The Mickey that's on top of this one is actually a lightning rod. If you look at it, his right ear is slightly higher than his left ear, and that's because his right ear acts as a lightning rod. So Mickey is, in fact, electrifying. It's an amazing spot. Oh my gosh. Any Disney park is amazing at night. I love the neon here though.
I would like to ride the boat.
Okay, before we wrap it up, let's do one last fun fact here. On our right hand side we have Sid Cahuenga's one-of-a-kind antiques. Now originally this shop was actually modeled after an actual man named Sid Cahuenga's, who lived in Hollywood and had a house very similar to this one, right in the middle of all the different studio lots. So originally what was happening was all these different studios were buying different houses and expanding their studios. Sid said, there's no way that I'm going to move. I'm keeping my house exactly where it is. So eventually they never bought it, and he became friends with some of the studio people, and he started to take their props and actually sell it for a profit. So when this park first opened up, you could go in here and you could actually get different movie props, not just Disney, but MGM films as well, along with some Universal and a few other props as well. And you could actually buy it from Sid Cahuenga. Not the actual Sid Cahuenga though. Okay, I think we're going to be wrapping up our little video right here. Let me know in the comments, do you like these types of videos where we kind of just walk around leisurely, enjoying the sights and sounds, just a giant one take, walking through the park? If you want to see more videos like that, leave it in the comments, say, I want to see more. If you don't, well, no need to be rude. Just stay silent. But until tomorrow, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe by pushing the button on the bottom there. And until tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah.